Oh, twinkle in the sky once again. And we're back here at Monstro once more, but we're not going to go back to Monstro. It's time for us to go on to a new Disney World. So, yeah, hey everybody, it's Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we are going to go to a new Disney World after Monstro, and we're going to see where our hearts takes us this time. So anyway, let's get on with the episode that's already in progress, shall we? And let's go ahead and head over to this new world, and we'll have to fly our way through there, or fly our way to there, based on the Star Fox gameplay mechanic. Would they call this Kingdom Hearts 64 if, if they were trying to go for, a Star Fox feeling of this game? Oh, I don't know. But anyways, enough of the jokes. It's time for us to, get focused on what is going on at hand, or at present. And as you can tell, that things are looking pretty new in terms of, flying through the airship levels and such, or the gummy ship levels. As there are newer enemies that we do fight against every now and then, and they can actually be a bit tougher, but since we have a good gummy ship with us throughout all this time, I think things are okay as they are. But too bad we don't have enough armor to keep ourselves, protected, but hey, at least we're going to keep with this design for the rest of this game. Well, in terms of the gummy ship, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. And there's another Disney World right over there. What could this be? Ah, Atlantica from The Little Mermaid. Very nice. I've always wanted to come here, but I've also didn't want to, but you'll see what I mean. Okay, guys, prepare for landing. No, I'm not going to talk like Donald Duck. I'll just talk regularly. Land where? In the sea? We'll drown! Not with my magic, we won't. Just leave it to me. So, we're actually going to go inside the sea with Donald's magic. Very interesting.
Come on, Sebastian!
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean?
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, so Ariel is insisting Sebastian to give us some swimming lessons while we're here, and here we get a little explanation on how we do swimming lessons. While we are swimming in this world, we can press circle to rise up and press the square button to dive down while, we're swimming forward. And I have to say, with this kind of mechanic, this actually makes, this makes the water, the underwater levels in, or the underworld worlds in the Kingdom Hearts franchise probably the worst. Besides, the only underwater world ever in the Kingdom Hearts franchise is this one, Atlantica. So, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of, having to swim, up and down just to, get from one place to the next. But at least it adds a bit more exploration in a sense, since you could now have total control of altitudes when you're swimming up and down. But, yeah, you get what I mean. And this is also for my friend Anime Jason, who's always wanted me to see go to Atlantica here in Kingdom Hearts, or as well as Kingdom Hearts 2, so he can listen to Ariel sing, one of his favorite Disney characters. But yeah, this is out to you, buddy.
job. Now let's move on to self-defense.
Sebastian!
Eh? Class is over. Good luck.
And we came to this world of Atlantica to learn how to swim, but there are also some Heartless that are abound. So yeah, anyway, these are new enemies that we are encountering right now. They are known as sea neons. Basically, they are jellyfish-type Heartless, or emblem Heartless that we're fighting against. And they were pretty much a small fry right there, but there is a bigger version of this enemy much, much later. I mean, a little bit later, and I'll show you what their names are. But yeah, we're going to encounter some Heartless that are, you know, within the sea. Yeah, who would have thought that? So yes, fighting inside fighting inside underwater. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy task. So yeah, looks like we're going to have to try to find that keyhole very quickly, huh? Yeah, I hope so too. But we'll see if we can try to find it. I mean, we will find it. We'll just have to see where our hearts take us this time. So anyway, Ariel suggests us that we go to visit her father, King Triton, to get help, you know, in order to stop the Heartless. So we're going to have to go inform him, and we're going to make our way to Triton's palace right now. And here we are at Atlantica, as the game's official title screen for the name of the world comes in. So yeah, here we are officially. And there are no treasure chests in this world, but there are some seashells that act as treasure chests. But some of them are in most of them are white, but some of them are in different colors because they have to be opened with magic. Like the red one right there that we are next to, that has to be opened up with a fire-based spell, so we'll be able to use Fyra on it as soon as we defeat these enemies. Okay, so let's go ahead and use fire or Fyra. And let's see what's... Come on, get it. Oh, come on. Okay, we got a mithril shard. But yeah, with the altitude, you know, of where you are between you and the seashell, it's really hard to sort of obtain them from where you're at. So yeah, you're just gonna have to be a little careful when trying to get the items. Okay, we got a mega ether inside of that treasure chest, so that's very nice. And also, Ariel is a healer in your party, so it's a good idea to have 2 healers with you. So make sure you keep her and Donald in your party at all times for mostly the rest of this world. Okay, we found an elixir right in there, and there is another seashell right there, but there's some more sea neons that we need to take care of. And they're really not that hard. They do offer a good amount of experience, I'll have to say it that much. Come on, take care of that one. Very good. We get an ether right there. Where's the other one? Okay. Ouch. Oh, that was pretty close. But we took care of that sea neon. Okay, we get a cottage in there. Okay, very nice. And there's some more treasure chests around here, but we need to get to the palace right away. So let's go ahead and just head on down. Oh, some more sea neons. Okay. Just take care of everyone we see. Like I said, just continuously fight in this game because you want to grind as much as you can in order to do well. Okay. Very nice. And that Keyblade is pretty good. Like I said, the Wishing Star, where the last blow of the combo can land a critical strike, yeah, it's pretty good. You know, for right now. But there's a much better Keyblade that can actually deal with continuous critical strikes, but I'll tell you about that in a while. And oh, hey, we found some Search Ghosts in here, too. So, aside from Monstro, Search Ghosts actually come in this world as well. Very nice. So, we can defeat these guys and get a good 10 experience points for defeating them. But this is not the only place where we're going to experience Search Ghost inside of this place. No, they're going to become more frequent as this game goes on. Okay, so let's go inside the undersea cave now. And there's about 6 sea neons that are going to give us trouble. Yeah, so mostly everything right now that we're fighting against are sea neons, but there's actually about 3 or 4 different types of Heartless inside of Atlantica overall. So, yeah, there's a lot more, there's more than what you see as of right now. Okay, so we got a Frost Gem back there, and we get a cottage right here. Yeah, the Frost Gems, they're kind of rare to find. You have to defeat the Sea Neons and its bigger type, which we should encounter very shortly. I don't know where it is. But yeah, there is a bigger type of Sea Neon who we're going to be fighting against. And it has a different name, too, but I'll tell you what its purpose is in battle. That's what you constantly hear throughout the Kingdom Hearts games. And while I'm playing, playing this right now, I can go ahead and say that I'm still playing Skyward Sword at the moment, and I'm actually starting to like it a lot more than what I initially thought of it. I thought it was going to somewhat follow the same formula in a sense, but even though it does, the formula is actually a lot different than what you have seen in the other Zelda games. I mean, I think Miyamoto actually did a very good job reinventing the formula in a new direction to where it actually can become very enjoyable. And it does. I think he really paid off his efforts to make sure that Skyward Sword became a success, and it really is. And for those of you thinking that the Zelda series, if you think that the Zelda game is not any different from the others, then you seriously need to be slapped. I'm sorry, but you're obviously not getting the picture here. I mean, you said that the series doesn't really evolve itself from what it truly is. Well, the one thing you have to remember is that the Zelda series has always been one about exploration and puzzle solving. I mean, what more can you expect from a Zelda game? I mean, what would you like it to do? Go for a more Devil May Cry approach? Seems like it. Or more of an approach like this? Kingdom Hearts and the Zelda universe. That actually might be a good ring to it, but no. You want to stick with tradition, and the Zelda series has been one that always stayed with tradition, and Skyward Sword is no different. Just like the Mario series. The Mario series stayed close to tradition, and it never has deviated itself ever since. So yeah, it's just better to stay with tradition rather than deviate from it to where people will actually get more aggravated in the long run. So yeah, just stick with what you got, guys, or stick with what you see, because you don't want them to try to do anything to deviate from the original formula, or else it's just going to end up like the CDI games all over again. Imagine me saying that. But yeah. Zelda Skyward Sword definitely rocks. I definitely even put it up there in my top 5 now. I'd say it's definitely up there with A Link to the Past. Probably ties for number 1, too, in my books. Okay, so we're done here. Now we need to head to the gateway to Triton's Palace. Or the swimway to Triton's Palace. Okay, that is a new enemy right there. They are known as Screwdivers. Basically, they are a more offensive type of Heartless that will use all means to try to attack you. And it has propellers on its body to make sure that it can try to hit you very fast. So you want to try to get the best of it to make sure that you can do some damage onto it. But yeah, that's another one of the newest enemies that we can, fight against in this game, or in this world. So, yep, that was a new one. And there should be 2 more after this. The 2 more types that you'll see in this world. But, hopefully they will be coming very shortly. Okay, there's another treasure chest right down there. And there's a Mega Ether. Very good. And I'm just swimming around here to see if we can try to find any more treasure chests inside of the seashells. Like there's one right over there that's yellow colored, which means we have to use thunder on it. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, okay. 3 screwdrivers. We'll go ahead and we'll take care of these. And they offer a pretty good whopping 15 experience, so that's also pretty nice too. Considering that our experience counts is still in the hundreds, or probably even in the thousands right now. So try my best to, attack a lot of them. Okay, we get a Mithril Shard right here. So, with that said and done, I think it's time for us to go meet with King Triton himself, Ariel's father. So yeah, let's go and ask for his help.
That was too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear? Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
So King Triton says that there is no keyhole in this place, and that we should leave. Something's kind of fishy with his attitude. I wonder what that could be. Oh well. We might as well go ahead and leave the palace grounds to see what else we can do at the moment. So yeah, let's go back to the Undersea Gorge, and we'll try to make our way over to Ariel's grotto. You know, the place where she hangs out, you know, basically like her little home in when under the sea. And there's a dolphin right there. And oh, okay, there's the new enemy that I was talking about, the bigger sea neon. They are known as shelter zones. Basically, this heartless can divide itself into 3 sea neons if it's defeated with weapons. And the only way to defeat it just by itself is that you have to use magic. But if you want to gain extra experience, then yeah, you're gonna have to defeat it with weapons. But yeah, that was one of the newest enemy. That was another one of the newest enemies that we have stumbled upon. So yeah, so that's 3 out of the 4 main enemies that we see in this world by far. So yeah, very cool. So let's go ahead and defeat these guys, and then we'll head over to Ariel's grotto. And there are some treasure chests that we can obtain inside the grotto too. So we want to make sure that we grab those before we leave the place, because I think Ariel is going to agree to help us out here. Okay, so let's go ahead and head inside Ariel's grotto, and let's take a look and see all the fabulous treasures that galore inside of the place. And this is actually a pretty calm and tranquil piece of music that's going on right now. It's called A Piece of Peace. It's very, very calming and nostalgic, in a sense. And Ariel says that she wished to see many many worlds because she doesn't want to be left alone in the sea. She actually wants to broaden her horizons, unlike a certain somebody within her family. And she wants to, you know, explore the surface. So yeah, she shares a passion of, you know, searching for other worlds such as us. So, looks like we share something in common with her, which is very nice. Well, if you haven't seen the movie, The Little Mermaid, then I suggest, then I'd probably say that you're behind the times, but yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this treasure chest. What do we get? We get a cottage. Okay. And I think there's another one. Yeah, right there. We open that one. We get a torn page. Okay, we get another torn page for Winnie the Pooh's storybook. Very nice. Now, there should be one more after that one. Or is there two more? I can't remember. No, no. There. Actually, there's two more. Now that I think about it. Okay, so I think we found everything here. So, let's talk to Flounder here. And he says that there's a really big fish who can swim against the current. And if we use him, we should be able to travel to different places that we haven't even seen within Atlantica. So, let's go ahead and see if we can try to find that dolphin back outside. And we're going to go back outside of Ariel's grotto to the Undersea Gorge, and we're going to see if we can find it. But Flotsam and Jetsam are here to spy on us, huh? Something's afoot.
Ah, those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.